Hello everybody, it's XI Forsaken, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how to kill the Dragonkin Soldier, as well as show you a rune farm for very early game. To do that, we're going to want to go to the Siofra Well, and to get down there, it's going to be here at the bottom of the map like I just showed, and we'll be going down there. And this is a fairly early access area. You can get here pretty much right once you get past the first boss. So that makes this one of the more early rune farms for you to do, because most of them involve unlocking the snow area, the consecrated snowfield, or Mogwin's Palace. And either one of those areas are a little bit difficult. And once you get down here, we're just gonna go to the inside, and there's gonna be a lever on the right. You'll just go ahead and pull that, and it's going to activate this elevator. And this is probably one of the bigger elevators in the game. It takes forever for it to get up here, so you're just going to want to wait for a while. I times the speed by 4 times just to save on our sanity a little bit. So while we wait for the rest of this, if you haven't already, please drop a like on the video if it helped you out, and don't forget to also comment down below if you have any tips or suggestions for somebody, or you're having issues doing this glitch. And a subscription to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated, and it really helps me out. And now that we're down here at the bottom of this elevator finally, we'll just go over to the Grace Point, so that way we have this area saved. And we'll begin the run up to the area. So getting through here is pretty easy. You just want to run past all these enemies so you don't have to engage any of them. There is some good loot in the area, so don't forget to keep your eyes out and just grab some of it. You can come back later or just grab it now. And now we begin with the second elevator. This one's a lot quicker than the other one though. It doesn't take near as long, as you can see. It's already here, and we're going to be going up. And once we're up here, we can hop back on Torrent and finish the rest of this run. It is a pretty lengthy process getting here, but once you've got these grace points unlocked, it's a lot easier in the future. And up here, I actually forget to do it, but on the left, you'll see the grace point that I missed grabbing. It's good to grab that one just in case you get killed by one of the enemies out here. Well, we'll just keep running straight past the rest of these enemies just like we were doing earlier. You'll just want to watch out for the white orbs, because they will hurt you a lot more than just about any other enemy in the area. And I can't tell you enough how much they will actually hurt you, because they do a lot of damage, and even though I've got a lot of health myself, it still hurts pretty bad. Now we'll go ahead and run up this hill, and again we're just going to have to watch out in this area as well, because there's a lot of guys that are shooting arrows, and these arrows hurt pretty bad, especially having a high health bar like I do. I missed the grace point, I ran right by it, so make sure you don't miss that down here as well. But once we've got our position saved here, we're just going to be running down here to the right. And like I showed at the beginning, we're going to be cheesing the Dragonkin Soldier using this method. So you will get a lot more runes the first time, but this also just makes it more efficient for you in general to do. Again, you're just going to want to make sure you try and avoid these archers. They hurt you pretty bad. But the second you get to this bridge here, it's pretty safe. But before that, just be careful. And now that we're almost at the glitch spot, it's definitely one of those where you're gonna have to practice. It's a fairly difficult one to get used to at first, but once you've practiced enough, it just kind of becomes second nature making these jumps. And you'll want to just keep hopping to these same rocks that I am. You might have to rewind just to see exactly where I was. And once you get to that rock that protrudes out a little bit further, you can just jump off to the right and keep swinging your sword. And eventually here, we're going to be seeing that the boss in the area is defeated. And once that happens, we'll be getting all the rewards from that. And here those are. You'll see that we got all the Oracle Bubble, the Ash of War, and you see that the great enemy was felled. And then also the Dragon Halberd. If you've waited long enough, you'll see that you've gotten all the runes from this glitch, and then you're free to go ahead and teleport to a grace point. And again, I hope you found this video helpful and it saves you some of the unnecessary troubles at the beginning, because this is probably the hardest part in just getting started in Elden Ring in general. And yeah, if this video did help you out at all, please drop a like on the video and let me know how it went for you in the comments down below, and a subscription to my channel. Thanks very much for watching.